Yes. So, let me just get this happening here. Onions, cooking, beef broth, cooking. But the real start today is this. Beautiful steak from last night.
Cooked perfectly?
Cooked perfectly. Reverse sear. Watch a Bed Bath video we did. Comes out perfect. So I'm making a kind of a super quick stroganoff on like thick toast. Instead of noodles. You could do it on noodles, but I'm not. So, but here's what I need. I need to get the beef off here first, right? So, and a little bit of fat, I'm okay with that, man. So this I just kind of want, you know, like in bites, right? We're gonna add this to the onions. And if there's fat in there like this, don't worry about it. It's just gonna melt in a little bit and it'll be outstanding. You just cut this. So these are gonna come off in pieces. If you start hitting too much fat, then, you know, maybe back off a little bit, but we're already have pretty much enough for what we need. This is just a leftover little piece, or leftover a couple of little pieces. Oh my gosh, the smell just of broth behind me is outstanding. Okay, so a little pile. I don't know how much this weighs. What is this?
It's like a half pound, no, quarter pound.
Maybe
Yeah.
6 ounces-ish. So here's the onions that are cooking. You're ready. Here's my broth. Here's the deal. We want this thicker. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make just like a little cornstarch slurry. And then you'll see. So that's what? A cup of beef broth? Yes, a cup. So let's go 1/4 cup of cornstarch. We probably won't use it all. And you want warm water, which is almost there. Sorry, so boring. My hot water tank is so far away, it takes forever. So then you just mix it in enough water that it frees itself. And it does this. You don't want lumps. Lumps are going to give you lumpy, gravy-ish stuff, and that's not what we want. Get rid of this. Go here. And look, it starts to like bind up right away. Look at. So I've used like 2 tablespoons of that. Look at.
Does this need to be on right here?
That, it's coming back.
Okay. It's very hot.
Max is worried about that. Okay. I almost used too much. So now I gotta add just a tiny bit of water. There we go. That's a nice thickness, okay? So, now you've got beef gravy. Look, you could do this with jarred beef gravy, no problem. I mean, I start with like a concentrate paste stuff, and that's paste stuff. So, pepper, some Worcestershire, a little bit of salt. Just season it up so it's good, right? Now, I can turn that way down. Here's my onions here. Just give it a little bit of canola oil. Let it heat up a bit. We're going to throw these beef in. Oops. We want this to warm through. It doesn't really have to change color. I mean, it's going to, but the goal is that you just start to warm this up. Now watch. So now while this warms through, we gotta turn that way down. We need 2 things for this. 3 things. One is I promised this bread, this kind of thick bread, and I bought this the other day and I love it. I don't know what it is. Make a couple pieces of it. Shit. I got too many things going here. I need some butter. One, 2. Right, let those start to get color on them. Okay. This is doing great. I can turn this screen off. Don't need that anymore. Here's what we need to add. Horseradish. Stroganoff typically has a nice little bite of horseradish in it. And Max, some
Dill.
Some dill, yes, some beautiful dill.
Fresh dill.
Oh, the only dill to have. Dill, horseradish, this. Look, if it gets too thick, we've got that extra gravy back here just waiting to help and step in. Look, it's starting to look like a stroganoff, right? It's going to look like stroganoff a little bit more when I add one more thing. Let's see how this is doing. Our toast is doing beautifully. Ready for one more thing?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're done. Here we go. Sour cream. Sour cream is going to bring this whole thing beautifully together and make it rich and delicious. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do this. Give me 1 second. Or give me 30 seconds to let this warm up. And then we throw the whole thing together. You ready?
Ready?
Okay, go.
From driveways, walkways, and lawn areas to outdoor kitchens, fire pits, landscape lighting, and more, no other company can enhance the beauty and value of your home with the same commitment to quality as System Pavers. Outdoor living designed around you.
Here we go. So here's how this goes down. Look at that. Bubbling, beautiful, gorgeous. Perfect. Oh, the toast. So stroganoff is most often served on noodles. I was thinking about my dad the other day, and one of the things he ate when he was in the military was something called shit on a shingle, and it was some kind of beef gravy-ish kind of disgustingness that he actually really liked. That when I went to think about this today, I thought, this could be like a little nod to my father. So. And you know, this gravy is just all gonna just like soak in beautifully
Wow.
into this, right? I mean, just a little bit more fresh dill. Look how beautiful that is, man. And here we go. I mean, I know the color is not the most attractive thing in the world, but it is stroganoff. I mean, what am I gonna do? What are you gonna do? It is what it is. But who cares about the color when it tastes like this? Rich, delicious, quick. The dill, the horseradish, holy shit. Damn, I love this. I love it. What can I say? I like gray food that tastes delicious. All right. Make this. Do something like this. Jarred gravy, sour cream, dill, horseradish. Who cares? Worcestershire. It's fantastic. Don't eat the same thing all the time. That's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I post my most nonsense. @TheCookingGuy. See ya.